I guess we'll just do another run like that. Let's see. Rusty sword, bonus card. Don't know what bonus card is. Not super excited for it. So fire works pretty well. I think let's go back to acid. I don't know what my special skill is. I don't know. I'll be a little bit safer next time. I was definitely like overconfident. Thinking like, oh, wait, did I hurt myself? God damn it, I did hurt myself with that. Whatever, I'll be okay. But I was definitely being like way overcomplicated, way overconfident, being like, yeah, I'll be fine. You know, I'm not gonna run into anything that's gonna immediately just like melt my HP off like that. But then I fed into it really freaking hard with the fire transfer, and it's fine. Alright. I guess I should just hit him. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Transmute acid, strength burst. Nah. Hey, thank you also, Fight Wolf, for the 12-month resub. How you doing? You're having a lovely afternoon, evening, whatever. Acid. Super acid. Damn him. Acid freak? We might as well acid freak. Just let that stack up a bit. Tempted Murphy. Shouldn't have done that. He's true. Should not have. Okay. Guess I'll just shields up for a bit. We will just wait here. Guess that isn't quite as good as I was hoping it would be. I'll have to, like, upgrade it or something. Because, yeah, fire is a little easier. I think just in general, trying to stand on these effects doesn't actually work out that well for me. Guess I should probably stop doing so. Let's see. I think he'll need to be able to take another enemy's acid attack and it'll just be good. Kinda. Yeah. We'll get another dupe acid. As soon as we get one of the things that lets me edit friend bot. I should have probably just given him the defense, honestly. Acid, dupe acid. And because I'm not gonna do other things. Okay, so 12 out of 20. I guess I can keep just beating on this guy just for a bit. How is he on fire? Oh! Oh, he still has fuel socketed. Like, from last run. Huh. So, what I'm hearing is, I should upgrade him to the point where I can give him Greatsword, and just let him murder brawl his way through this entire freaking game. Let's see. Acid first. Dupe acid. Healed up. So, it works different. He charges 1 mana each turn. Oh. Not quite as good as I was hoping it would be. I'm pretty sure poison hurts them immediately. Full enemy closer to you. Now let's grab Tower Shield. Tower Shield is universally awesome. Acid. Also acid. Probably could have duped there, but that's fine. Shield. Acid splash. More acid splash. Regular acid. Duple acid. Then I can just wait, because he's about to die. Ank. Okay, so what do we get? Acid Splash, Summon Fire Pet. Let's just diversify a little bit. The two pets should be able to just do enough fire oomph that I don't need to worry about stuff. Grab that. Let's upgrade and remove some things. So specifically, let's get rid of Acid Freak. And then I guess I'll camp. Probably should have maybe waited on camping, but like, we had taken some hits. The max summons 2 to 3. Saving up money for that extra, just like flat mana might not be a bad idea too. Free fire. If only it was fuel plus. One problem with the game. It actually makes me really freaking sleepy. Oh, shoot. I had enough mana for a little bit more than that. Alright, whatever. But yeah, it's absolutely 100% this music. It's lovely music, don't get me wrong, but it's also one of those where it's just so pleasant. And that's just a bit of an issue. Yeah, turn the music down, play some metal. I mean, I don't think metal would be good. I actually have trouble, like, commentating over metal, specifically. But yeah, something to that extent. Have both of those minions go down. Raid smash. Okay. Acid. 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 Duple acid. And we get push enemy, burn discard, acid draw. Huh. Draw 2 cards if has acid stack, else heal 1 HP. Now we'll just grab another one of those. Or duple acid? I think I already have multiple duplicate acids, so it's probably not that necessary. So, yeah, I can only edit the Tinkerer pet. I can't upgrade it at all. I'm gonna give it duplicate acid. I know fire, but like, eh. I'd much rather it have like all sink into whoop, 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 whoop. Crap. Yep. Ow. Ow. Just didn't dodge some of these. Nope. Bot. There it is. Hello. It's splash. Regular acid. Probably should have just focused on the one guy, but whatever. Yeah, there should be the option to upgrade the pet after the fight. I mean, I haven't been playing this as much as you, so there's a very real possibility I just have not unlocked it yet. Okay. You game mana? Yeah, I'll game mana. Stupid there. Cool. Oh, I traded for my other fuel card. Interesting, so now I just have that. Well, when in doubt. So, have fun with your friends, Bob, jerk face. Gonna make your friend wish he'd never bombed. And there he goes. Hooray! Nope. I feel like this guy should have probably been in the mix originally. And just didn't. Oh, what do we got? Duplicate acid, which adds 1 acid, and fuel, which adds 2. I don't know. Fire seems maybe a little bit more immediately powerful, but I guess it's... Fire takes effect at the end of the enemy's turn, so there's kind of the difference. I am unhurtable. Pot the fool. I should have potted the fool. I wasn't even paying attention. And we get this whole bunch of these things. Question is, I've got money. Let's go in here. And what do we get? Bad things. Ow. Oh, no damage. Yeah, it's... Putting it lightly. Acid Splash? Yeah. Blasted? Sure. Shield? Sure. Fuel? I guess? Adding in the right kind of looks like Ned Flanders. Yeah, he absolutely looks like somebody's weird uncle that just ended up in this dungeon and is just winging it because I don't think he can leave. He's just like, idly ho! I guess it's time to become the fire mage and fight these interloper slimes, I guess. Obviously, I can't do a very good Ned Flanders impression, but yeah, I mean, the gist. I do not have many illusions that I will be able to kill that guy in one freaking turn. I actually would have been able to get him, now that I think about it. A little bit more time. Let's skip these. We don't need them. Okay. Grab chests. Stuff. Okay, and we can go shopping after this, which means I can buy camping supplies. Hey, watch this kill me! No, but it could have. Oh! Duplicate acid. Okay, so I'm gonna just remove regular acid. I don't have enough money. I should probably camp before I just get wrecked. But yeah, duplicate acid actually is not as powerful as I thought it would be. It can't be upgraded. That feels weird. Let's set that guy in the back on fire. I think what I might want to do is try and manage my deck down to the absolute lightest I possibly can get it. Because if I can get it so I'm casting Acid Splash, my little dude is duping it, and I'm casting fuel, we could potentially set enemies on fire and poison them constantly. I can see it working pretty well. Okay. Power shield up. Gain mana. Quick step, move forward. And I'll just shield for extra oomph. The little turnip monster. Never mind. I was gonna say, that little turnip monster is a little bit more durable than I thought it was going to be. That honestly didn't last very long. Summon the fire pet. Ow, daggers. I've been restrained. I can't move. That's cute. Scoop it up. Might as well just wait here. Okay. Summon an additional defense bot. Or transmute acid high. I don't know why I can't upgrade my regular transmute acid. How can duplicate acid be bad in an acid deck? It's just not as good as the fuel, which is the fire one. What is this? Money? Reward? Nothing. That wheel is not as good as I was hoping it would. We're just gonna leave that alone. Because fuel triples fire stacks on target. Duplicate acid only duplicates, doubles it, and there's no way to get the higher tier version of it. From what I've seen. So it's not bad, it's just not as good. What happens if Tinkerpet has a summon skill? I think it only uses it once. Because the cards say, like, remove from deck after use. Which would imply... or just a bit, so he can't move closer. Owie. Owie. Please do not bully. Probably could have done that slightly differently. Oh well. We'll just wait. This is definitely the bide your time and let the enemies kind of die. Stop that. Okay, acid splash, acid splash. But yeah, if I could be casting fuel every single round, I bet that would actually work really, really well. Super low maintenance. Let's see. Move forward. Yep. Transmute acid high. Transmute acid doesn't do anything, but that's okay. And he explodes. Who do we get? Acid shield, defense plus your acid stack. Nah. Acid drain reduces acid stack on self. No. Inner peace though. Yes. Okay, heal up. Where am I? A while before a shop, but that's okay. Take a look at the turnips close to the ground. No, I haven't actually done that yet. Haven't seen the turnips in a little while, I guess would be the real answer. Okay, so what do we got? Regular, boring, crappy shield. Duel. Put the back guy on fire. I guess we'll just wait. Can't do much here. Okay. So we have inner peace. Let's summon friend bot. We've got a bomb. I should probably move. My last thing. Acid splash on him? Yeah. Okay, so this guy doesn't die yet. But there he dies. Bomberman just kind of hangs. And I'm restrained. Unfortunately, I gotta kill these guys in 3 turns, and this is a very slow series of builds. There's only so much I can do about this. Okay. Transmute acid high. Kinda hoping I could get him further faster. That, I don't think that does anything. Okay, so he's going to die this round. I don't think I'm getting this guy before that chest explodes. I just don't have the output. Yep. Nope. Didn't quite work. Yeah, definitely feeling like the fire build is a little bit... I guess it's a little bit more risk reward. But it definitely feels better. Oh, transmute acid. There we go. That's fine. I need the money, but I don't need it that bad. Game mana? That's game mana. I guess in retrospect, I shouldn't do that. We have acid splash. Regular acid. And gain mana for no other reason than to get it out of the pool. I should not be bloating my deck any further. Because yeah, if I could actually draw, what is it, 4 cards? 5 cards per turn? 5 cards per turn. If I could draw acid splash, fuel, maybe duplicate acid, inner peace, and tower shield every round, that'd be perfect. I wouldn't need anything more than that. Guess I'll just sit here and wait. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. So, next couple shops. Stop screwing around. Sell everything. And then go for absolute perfected minimalism build to just destroy everything. Like, holding on to maybe transmute acid high is kind of useful. But that's about it. Okay, acid freak, summon pet, or fire pets would be kind of fun. I don't think it's necessary. Okay. Supple man, we're gonna remove some stuff. So I'm gonna remove regular acid. I'm gonna remove transmute acid. I'm gonna remove shields. Tower shields. Okay, then everything got too expensive. But that's fine. Let's see, can I upgrade a card? On the cheap. I can. And now I have 5 gold coins. Wander, do you know when Dungreed's coming to Switch? Nope. I have no idea on that one. I haven't honestly played that game in like 2 years. Though people keep bringing it up, so I might actually do a run or two of it tonight before we stop. I don't know why I did the thing that I did there. Did it? Thinking. Oh, they're gonna be aciding me. Kind of. No, sadly, in regards to Dungreed, I specifically haven't even, like, touched that game. Well, that That didn't really work the way I meant it to, but that's fine. I haven't touched Dungreed since what? Beginning of 2018? Played a bunch of it, then they made it so you couldn't mod the game anymore. And locked my friend out of modding it any further, and I was just like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this. So he's hanging out on the acid now. I'm gonna get rid of the little dudes. And no modding is no good. I'm assuming it's kind of a cultural differences kind of thing. In the US, from what I know, most developers are like super excited when they start getting like good modding, because that means the game that you're making has enough people that are interested in playing it that you have modders. But Dungreed specifically is made by a Korean team, and I have no idea what the modding scene is like over there. But I can't imagine it's particularly active. Well, I'm just going to move forward. Let's see. Bother with acid splash? No. Do fuel, duplicate acid. And then just slowly heal myself. But yeah, modding adds to a game's longevity. But not everybody might realize that. I can totally kind of understand it. Let's take it from an alternate perspective. Shell is very protective of her IPs. Shell's my fiance, if you've... Oh, shoot. I guess I already used a tower shield. She's very protective of what she does and what she has. And so, like, the idea of, say, somebody getting access to anything she made and modifying it in a way, shape, or form would make her very uncomfortable for, I would say, very justifiable reasons. Let's go fire this time, maybe? Some over there find that modding is an insult to their work, like the work isn't good enough. That's dumb. I understand it, but still. Nothing. I would almost call that kind of painfully egotistical. No one is that good. There is no game that I can think of that would not benefit from mods. Like, Hollow Knight, de facto a perfect game, though maybe a bit punishing for some people. I modded that game, and it was fun as hell. I really enjoyed modded Hollow Knight. What other games would be even remotely close to perfect? Like, I honestly can't wait for Death Stranding to come. I mean, Death Stranding is nowhere close to perfect, to be honest. But I can't wait for that game to come out on PC so I can mod the heck out of it and run around as, like, Super Tetris Man. Because I think that would be hilarious. Let's see. No, I don't want these. But no, I can understand the mentality. It's just one of those where it's like, I don't feel like that's the kind of thing that I would want to really compromise on in the same way. Reminds you of how tipping's treated in Cambodia, seen as a show of pity. Well, I mean, straight up, tipping is kind of a show of pity. If you're, like, in the US, it's like, oh man, I really do feel bad that your business, your place of employment does not actually pay you good wages at all. Therefore, the brunt is on me to actually tip to cover the cost for some ungodly reason why I don't know. Can you tell this pisses me off a little bit? Tipping is... I can see where tipping would work, but what it has become is, hey, by the way, we only have to pay our workers $3 an hour. I had a friend that was a line cook, and for some reason, his boss thought it was reasonable to make him wait tables. It's acid splash. That guy, which should explode him. gonna set that on fire. But yeah, his boss would make him wait tables for an hour, and therefore said like, well, you're a waiter now, so you're on waiter's wages. Try and get as many tips as possible in that hour as you could, which is super freaking illegal, and you know, can't actually do that. But the boss tried, and yeah, it took a while before anybody actually said like, hey, no, this is not okay, because people want to keep their job. Blink, teleport to freely targeted on-sign location. Ooh, Blink's cool. I can see that being really good with the greatsword. Backlash, firebomb, fire barrier. Grab fire barrier while we're here, just so I don't get like screwed. Tipping became a thing during the Great Depression because restaurants could not afford to pay the waiters as much as they used to. Yeah, but like, there's no reason why that should still be a thing nowadays. Like, if your business cannot afford to pay its employers, or if a business cannot afford to pay its employees a living wage, then that business should not actually be in business, I guess. Part of the reason why I feel super guilty about having moderators, I guess. Okay, I guess let's just do that. Let's do this. I'm sure most of you guys don't mind, but like, I always feel guilty for effectively soliciting free labor from my moderation staff. But there's no way I could afford to pay everybody for, like, the amount of hours that I'm recording. Like, I'd pretty much have to get one full-time moderator and then give everybody else the boot. Let's see, do we do another acid splash? Yeah, we'll just do that. That's good enough. Again, it's a pre-meal thing and not based as a service received. Huh. Interesting. Still awkward, and I don't like it. Okay, actually, I'm not on fire, so I guess let's just splash the crap out of this guy. There we go. And not just those who can't, but those who won't. Yeah, but it's the ones that won't that are like, we can't, our business would go under. We do what? Cleansing fire? Now I'm gonna skip cleansing fire. If I see fire immunity go by, sure. But I don't want it. And hello, guy. Tip should be earned, not expected. That's still tip. Waitstaff got paid normal wages as long as they earned it. I think I would tip less, because my meal would probably be more expensive, but I would certainly still tip. At least until it became culturally inappropriate. Then again, if I knew everybody was making like a super living wage, I probably wouldn't do tipping unless somebody was amazing. And I guess that would be an incentive in and of itself, and it's like, hey, you know, tips are no longer a particularly important thing, but if you're like a really, really damn good at anything, you get a tip. Because I think that would be a better culture anyway, because it's friendly. I used to work as a, I don't actually know what's in here. Oh. We don't actually want the fire spirit. I think that was an upgraded fire spirit too. Well, let's buy that. Let's go back to removing things. Okay, so I've got 2 acid splashes. Let's get rid of this one. Can I still remove? Cool. Get rid of one of the bonus manas. I'm trying to get my deck as lean as possible. Let's see. Like tube streamers, I find myself watching someone a lot. I'll tip to support them. Same with mobile games. Like you. All the time, and sometimes throw bits when I can. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I am sort of working in a tipping-ish environment. I don't really solicit tips that much. Yesterday, I was asked why I don't get more donations. I think just in general, I mean, I like the bit system, even if it means Amazon gets more money. It just feels slightly less Wild Westy, but eh. It is definitely a great feeling. Do we want to just set this guy on fire? Yeah. We're just gonna make sure this guy cannot stand before us. Yeah, good luck with those punches. Uh-oh. Get that fire. And then again, that's why I've got fire barricade. Let's see. Let's just bail. Whoops. Well, that didn't work. It used to be you drag your character around until you reached where you wanted to go, but then they changed it, and I'm not used to it yet. I guess the other thing that actually makes me very, very uncomfortable about how like donations are handled on Twitch, for example, is I actually have seen more people's real name via like PayPal donation emails, and I don't like that because it makes me feel weird. I don't want to know. This is not an uncommon thing, actually, where I will find out about fire barrier. I will find out, like, one of my fans is 12, and I have to ban them, because if you're younger than 13, I actually am not allowed to know anything about you, which means account information, so on and so forth. Grab this. It's starting to hurt a bit. Have fun over there, I guess. A lot of donations require PayPal, which makes you nervous. Yeah, it's like, I don't... Amazon is one of those companies that, like, if they wanted to, they could be, like, super moralistic and good, but they're not. And so I feel bad about, like, supporting them as much as I do. But at the same time, there's kind of this inherent safety of using their services as, like, kind of the baseline for my business, as opposed to being like, I don't know, you can just, chuck money at me via PayPal. It's like, yeah. They said to hold it near the ground. What the hell? Some of them just... Okay. I don't really need a water puddle. Oh. I'm confused. Slime! Oh. Link. Link seems cool. Huh. Which won't let you get bit ads if you use a VPN. Huh. My family, no. Yeah, I'm just exploding them for small amounts of petty cash. Well, small-ish. Not sure what holding them near the ground is, unless it's the fact that I can have them do that. Let's see, I feel like that was a very specific example earlier. Did that actually happen? It happens all the time. Like, I very specifically, will get comments from people being like, I'm 12! And I'm like, nope. I don't know why they give up that sort of information. But they do. Let's see. Do not want to dupe anything here. These guys are dangerous. Luckily, without the fire beneath them, not quite as amazing. Ow. God, that combo is stupid and I hate it. Okay. There's the fire immunity. Let's see. Power shield. Can't do any other poison. Hopefully this will heal me. You don't have to be 18 to have PayPal. Yeah, you can get around that sort of thing. And he kills himself. Hell yeah. Evaporate acid, cleansing fire. I like the idea of cleansing fire, but I don't think it would be that useful given my situation. Summon acid blob. First, I'm gonna need another slot here, but that's okay. Alright. It's these guys. Oh, I probably should have healed. I'll maybe be okay. Alright, let's see. Gain mana, duplicate poison, summon pet, duplicate acid. No point in gaining mana. Transmute high acids. Probably not that useful. Technically need to be over 13 to use YouTube in any way. Same thing with Twitch, most other sites that aren't specific for kids. And even if it is specifically for kids, you're still supposed to be... let's see, do I want to get another pet down? Do I want to shield more? Now, let's get both pets. Let's just let these guys kind of go bananas. Oh, the acid blob pet actually leads the, leaves stuff on the ground. Okay, that's good. But you guys have all heard probably the words Kappa recently. I guess I don't have enough room for pet capacity reached, but that gets rid of them. We'll have to increase my pet capacity a bit. But Kappa specifically is to prevent kids from being, like, preyed upon as far as, like, advertising and some other stuff goes. And so the entire point is, like, websites aren't supposed to know if you're a kid or not. And the easy way that all of these websites gets around knowing is just by saying, if you're a kid, you're not allowed to be on the site, and usually that's how it works. So YouTube is tracking that because they're dumbasses, and we're like, man, we make so much money from kids, and the FTC is like, that sounds illegal, and YouTube's like, shit. That's pretty much how it all boiled down. I'm sure there's a slightly less ridiculous version of it. Well, everything just exploded. That's a good sign. Let's see. Keep doing that? Nah. More tower shield. Hooray! But yeah, so when I was reading up on the whole Kappa thing, and I've always done this to begin with, but when I was reading up on the Kappa thing, their specific policy for, hey, you know, kids are still using my site even if I've already tried to stop them from using my site. What do I do? And their answer is, you can respond to a kid once, but not more than that. And then you have to ban them. And I thought that was the funniest shit ever.